pointing up, pointing out, pointing towards the sun. You know what that is all about, right? The tree. So now you know what a tree does. As this one is a better example, let me just go a little further in. That's easy, actually. Okay. So you see it's going out. Oh, heaven. Alright, I said it. Heaven is the most beautiful place you can ever have. Imagine. This is not heaven, this is earth. But you know, heaven in its greatest glory is the most wonderful place you can ever imagine. Greater than you can ever imagine. Chandeliers the size of mansions. Oh my goodness, guys. And bouquets the size of towering trees. I mean, if I know how big this bouquet was, that's the size of a bouquet, and that's the house. That's the size of a bouquet. If you want to see the actual bouquet, it's bigger than this tree. So then there's actually garden plants. I mean, in the sound, the most beautiful sound, and then there's nightshade. Like a secret place for most peaceful relaxation. Animals trotting around, like thunderous trots, like most relaxing. You could actually rest there. Oh man. And it has a lot of shade. And it's just mainly just for the most peaceful aspect of heaven that there can also possibly be. Then there is man, guys. I mean, if you're wondering about evidence that God is real, just look at that leaf. Because if you look at a leaf and see the plants rooting out, like the roots of a plant going out, like the main part of the stem, like a heart, goes out of its own roots of the heart. The heart is basically the root, and then its blood vessels go out to our extremities, and out to, not extremity, yeah, basically out to our most high, like it goes out to the hands, or it goes up to the foot, it goes all the way up to the skin, and there's like millions and thousands of there's millions and thousands of veins in our body, and there's also a complex blood system, and blood is basically the source of life, and so is the root of the leaf, the stem. A leaf is basically the life. And how do we get life? We eat, we breathe, and our breath is the most important thing that you can ever have. Our breath is the most important aspect of our life. Trees breathe through their leaves, and as you can see, they're gone, but they can hold their breath until the next spring. Because it's too cold for the leaves to go out. You know, those trees actually have little tiny leaves. They're actually protected in the winter. But really, when it's too cold, you know, there's snow. There's this aspect of snow, and basically those trees can actually die because of snow. So they're basically going underwater in the snow. But grass is very strong. It will grow again. And who created that? Who is the source of life for that grass and the trees? Well, we didn't create ourselves. They didn't create themselves by birth, unless... Who's the originator of the birth, anyway? Did it just spontaneously grow like all of a sudden it grows and that's it? Because it didn't start from infinite before, right? So, if a tree could talk, it could say, I've been growing this for a long time. I've come from the very base of the ground with nothing but a little shoot. And it will say, I grew out like this, and I am towering above the ground. And this is because of God. That's what it would say. You know, I would say, oh, blast. I would say that we are like sheep. Uh-oh. That we are exactly like sheep. That we don't know the spiritual battle. Sorry to say this, guys, but we really are like sheep. And even trees know their God. Even the mice know their God. And sheep are just, they don't know what to do. We don't know what to do with a spiritual life except follow God. He is our shepherd. And of course, trees know what to do. They just stay there and accept the life from God. Even trees are smarter than us, guys. It's that scary, and it's that crazy and scary. And this is how I can't. This is how they grow. From a shoot to the top. And we're just wasting the trees, like with the telephone pole. And how that's their life. So, and then thorns have thorns just to protect itself. So God told it to have thorns because things would kill it because of sin. Before, when Adam and Eve were in the garden, before they came on earth, the earth was barren with life. And it was very much barren. So, where did it all come from? You know where it all came from, but who created that? How did we come forth to be humans? That's a question you should be answering yourself. Look it up. Not with atheism theories, but look at actual. Just look at just look outside. Just look at the leaves. If you actually live near leaves, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I have to let go. Okay. It's been an amazing time. Hopefully you'll understand what I mean. Okay. All right, I'll be done now. Okay. Oops. Bye.